Cat played his butt off, man. Take my hat off to him. I thought he called a real good game. There were situations where, we had a play called and he saw the defense and changed things up. Um, just looked like he was having fun. He was himself, and that's what I'm used to seeing.
Was that your advice to him? Have fun, just be yourself?
I mean, I told him that, you know. I didn't want him to put pressure on himself. I told him just put it on us. Um, you know, let us make a play for you. Just take the pressure off yourself. Go out, have fun, let it rip. And he did a great job of doing that tonight.
When did you tell him that?
Say that again.
When did you tell
During
him
the
that?
week. During the week.
Could you feel the momentum building, Anquan, as it went on, and he was going underneath, but then he started taking the shots deeper with you and with Torrey as well?
Yeah, I thought he felt comfortable. He came to us and told us, he was going to give us a chance, especially if we had one-on-one. Like I said, there were times where we had a play called. He saw the defense that they were in and changed things up and, gave us opportunity to make a play for him.
And after that 37-yard completion to you, it really seemed like that's what really opened things up for Carlos Hyde. Would you say that kind of set up the running game in that third and fourth quarter?
Yeah, I think it opened it up a little bit. They were starting to play for the pass. Well, they were starting to play the run, bunch in the box, and they was giving us one-on-one coverage outside. I think when we hit a big play on them, they kind of got out of it. We were able to run the ball a little bit.
What's it like to be on the sideline after you guys take care of business, score, and still know that there's 1:45 left in the game for Eli?
I mean, that's a lot of time on the clock for especially a guy like him. We just knew the game wasn't over. There was a situation there where we thought we had the interception and thought we had sealed it. But obviously, that call was overturned. But, 1:45 and a timeout for Eli is a lot of time on the clock.
You saw the replay on the board. What'd you think?
I couldn't tell, to be honest with you. When they showed it from a slow angle, close-up angle, it looked like he had his hand up under it. But then from the other angle, it didn't look as clean of a catch, so I really couldn't tell.
And for the second half against Pittsburgh, this offense kind of found its rhythm. The same thing against the Giants. What did it have to do to kind of start the game? Finish.
I mean, that's just on us. We just have to come out and do it. I don't think there's no magic formula to it. You just have to have that mindset that you're going to be aggressive from the jump.
Can you build on this?
I definitely think we can build on it. We got into a rhythm offensively, so I definitely think it's something that we can build on.
Does it feel different after this game? I know you lost, but does it feel like you got it? Or does it feel different when you lose?
I mean, for me, it's still frustrating. I hate to lose. I would never be satisfied with it. So, it's still disappointing, especially with the way that we lost. Last-second touchdown. But like I said, I think it's something that we can build off of.